Welcome back. The Florida Forest Service is keeping a close eye on the weather conditions this weekend, which they say could be perfect for fueling brush fires. Despite hundreds of prescribed burns, fire mitigation specialists say there's still plenty of fuel on the grounds, some even left over from Hurricane Irma. ABC 7's Adam Cellini joins us live from East Sarasota County, where some of those prescribed burns were happening today. Adam?
Yeah, Scott and Jacqueline, there was a burnout here at the Myakka River State Park today that was hard to miss, especially if you were driving on the highway around noon. 100,000 acres were approved by the Florida Forest Service for a prescribed burn. You can see it's still smoldering out here now this time of day, but this could be the last prescribed burn we see for a couple days, at least through the weekend, depending on how wind speeds change over Saturday and Sunday. Jake Casper spent Friday lighting fires for safety. The ranch foreman has to worry about nearly 1,600 cattle and a nearby neighborhood if a wildfire sparks inside Sarasota's High Hat Ranch.
We get piles of lightning fires here, to be honest with you. You know, this thing's 10,000 acres and half of it's woods is the problem.
The Florida Forest Service Myakka River District, which includes Sarasota, Manatee, and Charlotte counties, approves dozens of these prescribed burns this time of year. A map in their Bradenton office shows approved burns as blue dots, and the red dots mean wildfires.
These are our fires, and there's none on the board, which is a good thing.
But that could change this weekend as we welcome more dry conditions, according to ABC 7 meteorologist John Scalzi.
Over the weekend, with the frontal boundary having passed by, we're going to see dew points begin to fall into the 30s. And as that happens, our relative humidity could fall down into the 35 percentile.
If winds pick up to 15 miles per hour like they did during last year's Rain Tree Fire in Northport, a fire could be hard to contain.
Our biggest concern is because we have all that fuel on the ground, that as things start to dry out even more, then our danger goes up even higher.
Not to mention extra fuel this year thanks to Hurricane Irma.
Everyone thinks the debris from the hurricanes have been picked up because it's not in their yards anymore. And so, but in reality, it's out in the woods.
That's why people like Castor are burning the fuel now, which the cattle will appreciate when the new grass grows in.
It's like eating a overcooked steak. I mean, it's not good for nobody. I mean, it's like chewing on chew leather.
Fire restrictions every day, and even if the morning fire restriction say there are none, they want residents to keep a very close eye on it throughout the day because it could change by the minute with the changing wind speeds. You can follow the Florida Forest Service on Twitter and Facebook. Just search for FFS Myakka. Reporting at the Myakka River State Park, I'm Adam Cellini. Scott and Jacqueline, back to you.
All right, thank you so much. And they only do those prescribed burns when the weather conditions are just right. They don't, if we have too much wind, they're not going to even try it because then there's the potential for it to spread.
Right, exactly.